My name is Karin Nahmani. I'm doing it for 24 years. I'm a mother of 4. I'm a naturopathic doctor, doula. I have a lot of other things. I'm a master in massage. I used to teach massage for many years. But I do colonics and detox for 24 years. That's my favorite subject. I started because I wanted to help cancer patients. That was my whole goal. That's how it kind of called me from the back door. After 24 years, I kind of decided to write a book. It's called Shit Isn't a Dirty Word. I know it's funny, but it's not funny in the everyday life. No. You laugh. You should laugh. When you read it, you're going to laugh a lot because it's going to relate to you in so many ways. You're going to start to read and say, oh, she's talking about me. Because I wrote in a very simple way everything we feel on the everyday life, bloating, constipation, and I will ask all of you who suffered or had constipation in their life, bloating, headaches, migraine, low energy, even back pain. If you just put one V on one of them, you all need colonics or detox or colon cleanse. And I'm sure you're gonna say, I'm going 3 times a day to the restroom, 4 times a day to the restroom. Amazing, keep doing that. The average colon is 5.7 feet long. That's just so you know, it's like a big deal. And a lot of shit. We can carry up to 15 pounds of shit inside. I'm sorry about my language, but yes, shit, waste, fecal matter, whatever you want to call it. And that's a lot of your weight. So doesn't matter how many times you will go to the restroom, it's not gonna come. Unless you do colonics or any type of detox. And you're gonna be surprised how much shit comes out of a person. And not just that, toxins, old stuff, waste from 20 years ago. And that's right, I'm talking real. It's a lot when you see it. And it cleans your liver as well, it cleans your intestine, and it's clean your large colon, basically the one that we're carry right here in the middle. Now, cleaning your colon is important because it's not about just cleaning the waste out of the body. Waste can accumulate for 20 years, 30 years, and you can actually see it on your skin, on your, like if you're bloated, you're gonna actually feel it all over your body, and it's related to migraines, it's related to anxiety, and it's related to all the painkiller people are taking anywhere in the world. So cleaning is very important. It's very important to clean in order to feel good, in order to have all your cells working together, in order to actually feel radiant. So I see a lot of people that came through our booth and they're like, yes, I'll come back later. Because it's funny because that's the only subject no one wants to talk about, but everybody suffers from it in one way or another. So yes, I'm here to break that wall down and those glass wall down. So we want to talk shit. We want to talk about our problem. We want to talk about constipation. Constipation can kill you. Gas can kill you. And not in a good way. Living with constipation can lead to many diseases, cancer, and diverticulitis, and just blockages in general. Just think about your car. You take your amazing car every 3 months, tune it up, put in oil. Imagine what it will do to your body to take your body at least once in your lifetime and clean it in a good way. So your skin gonna start to radiant. You're gonna feel good. If you're training, you're gonna feel good even jumping. If you're dancing, if you're sleeping better, like it's affecting insomnia. It affects so many things that you don't even think it's related. So detox of your colon is one of the most important things. Talking about it is the next thing I want to bring to the average people. 15 years ago, no one talked about cancer. It was a shame to talk about cancer. People with cancer didn't talk about it. You just heard some celeb came out and talk about, oh, I have this or that cancer. And today everybody talks about it because it's sharing. It's important to share that information. It's important to say, yes, I'm sick. So yes, it's important to say, yeah, I'm having constipation, what I can do about it, and not be ashamed of it. And that's what most of the people do. It's they kind of hiding or don't want to talk about it. And if we think about it, this is the base. That's all our emotions. So just for your knowledge, everything we hold and carry in our system, in our colon. So that's why it's very important to clean. Its effect on changes in your life. Holding emotion, divorce, happiness, sadness. Everything we hold here equal constipation. And for me, constipation is not going to the restroom. It's actually not going well. Because you need to go 3 to 4 times good ones to the restroom. And I'm sure none of you is going that well. None of you, 4 times is the average healthy thing. And none of us are going that well because not because we can't, it's because the life we're living under stress, food, toxins we have in our shampoos, in our food, in everything. So we're dealing also with breaking all those things down. So that's why it's very important to talk about it. And if you feel something like that, and I look at your faces on your skin complex, the skin doesn't lie. Beauty comes from inside out, not the opposite way. You have to understand that. You want to clean, you want to look radiant and glow, clean your inside, not the outside. You can go do Botox, do cleansing, facial, whatever it is. It's going to last for a month, maybe 2 months, that's it. When you feel clean, it affects all your life. So after today, you're going to look at your poop differently. And why is that? Because the poop is talking to us. There is a lot of colors, shapes, texture that are very important, and smell that are very important to take a look at and pay attention to it. Our body will talk to us all the time. So when you hear people come to you and say, oh, I went to the doctor and he told me I have 4 months to live. It's not about really 4 months to live. It's about the body gave a lot of signs, a lot of signals. He said, like, get up, wake up, clean me, do something about it. The body doesn't clog just like that. It clogged because something happened. And as we don't pay attention to it and we move on with our life because we feel good that day, that's the biggest mistake, and this is a mistake that pretty much everybody does. So paying attention to those signs of shape, colors, and smell, very important, and it talks about what you have inside. For example, if it's watery, that means you need fiber. That means there is a lot of blockages inside. And I don't care if you're going to tell me I go to the restroom 3 times. That means there is blockage somewhere in that 5.7 feet long. If it comes like rabbit poop, small, little fecal, like little rabbit poop, that means there is blockages along the way of all the colon, and you need fibers. You don't drink enough water, so you want to check that out. And it's very important also as far as candida goes, because we all have candida, so if that is unbalanced, it will affect the poop. So the waste will come like small, like rabbit poop. There is another one, is small, long, like a little snake. Again, think about it like it's squishing the waste out. That means there is a big blockage there. I would check vitamins. I would check your probiotics, digestive enzymes, gas, and change food you're taking. You probably take more inflammatory food, dairies from the other hand, or a lot of sugar. So again, listen to your body. Take a look at what comes out of you. It's not enough just to poop and go out. Also smell. If the smell is changing, like very strong one, there is a lot of toxin, there is a lot of poison inside. So that's another sign you want to take a look at. So yes, the body talks. Now, I created that book that actually talks about colonics and about the relationship between colonics, fertility, anxiety, depression, and cancer, and how all that loop make connection between one and another. It's fun book. It's called Shaded in the Dirty Word. It's fun. It's funny. It's very to the point, answering every question that I've been asking the past 24 years. Like, if you do a lot of colonics, you take a lot of the good bacteria. True, but we kill that bacteria with all the medication we take, with the food we take, and the fact that we're not even going to the restroom. So for that matter, only you want to take probiotics regardless. If you don't clean your body, you still want to take your probiotics for your immune system. That's how we went through COVID. Amazing, because at least me, my kids, all my clients, we boost our immune system with probiotics. Those good bacteria will grow up in our system, in our flora, and protect our body from toxins, viruses, and being sick. And even if you are sick, it's gonna be very, very simple, not goes wild. The other important thing is digestive enzymes. Our body doesn't know how to create not probiotics and not digestive enzymes. And I'm going back a little bit. Probiotics are very, very important in order not to get cancer. Because today, all the researchers are actually talking about the importance of probiotics in use while taking chemotherapy. And I'm talking from experience because my husband diagnosed with cancer last year. And we use a lot of probiotics with IVs. We take probiotics internally to help his immune system and boosting everything. Digestive enzymes, very important, same thing. We don't know how to grow digestive enzymes anymore in our flora. Our body doesn't know. And doesn't matter how much food we're gonna take, it's still not gonna be the same equal as the vitamins, the supplement. The idea of digestive enzymes is to take one on empty stomach because you want it to be at least 2 hours before you eat. So it can actually break the food and break all the protein. I know that in the past 2-3 years, there is a lot of paleo diet and a lot of protein and a lot of trainers that boosting a lot of protein shakes and food. Our body doesn't digest that much protein. It's not capable of breaking that much protein. And so for the long run, we hurt our kidneys. So this is very important for if you go and do protein shakes. I'd rather that you actually gonna eat protein versus protein shakes because your body will actually break it much better than protein shakes. It's a big mistake to inhale too much protein without taking digestive enzymes. You have to break it in order to digest. If you don't digest it properly, it's gonna get stuck. So you want, yes?
Is the solid, then you're saying the solid protein is a better choice?
Better choice than that, yeah. Always better choice. Always better choice to take food versus drink. It's always better. So digestive enzymes are very important. It's also important if you suffer from acid reflux, if you suffer from a lot of bloating and gas. That's the only solution to break it, and it feels amazing, and they work. B12 and apple cider vinegar will increase your metabolism, so it actually helps with weight loss and cleaning your body. And the result you will see it's more on your skin, on your hair, on your nails, and of course it helps with your muscles and with your immune system as well. The colon flush is colon flush. My colon flush is actually used without senna. It's based on magnesium because we want your body to eliminate toxins and detox in very natural way versus diarrhea. We don't want you on diarrhea. We don't want senna. Senna will punch holes in the colon for the long run. So you don't want to use any Chinese teas. That's the worst thing that you can ever done to your body. It's a lot of mucus around the colon liners. It punching holes, and for the long run, you have lazy colon. What you want to do is use something with magnesium. You want to use something that stimulates your colon versus just draining your colon with water. So when you take Senna, you have diarrhea, you lose a lot of water and you dehydrating. So that's you don't want to do. This is amazing starter kit if you never detox yourself or never done colonics. It's amazing starter for a month's supply. It's an average of $4 a day for your own detox, feeling good, radiant, losing some fecal matter and toxins on the way. And it actually gives you a good kickstart for detox to even understand what is it. If you do colonics, which I recommend to do colonics and not be afraid of it. I mean, it's really, really important. It's uncomfortable for a little bit, but I know you didn't. Hey, I do all day long. I see a lot of butthole a day and a lot of shit in my life. Trust me, I see that all along, a lot of loops. And each person and each treatment is different than the other. So I promise you, funny, it's not. When you see what comes out of you, you're like, Karin, take it all out. How many sessions I need? I don't care about discomfort. I want to feel good. Why? Because it feels good. Imagine when you clean your house. How fun is going into a clean house, right? You're going to take your shoes off. You're going to tell your kids, don't mess it up. But you live in this damn house, but you don't do shit about it. I know. I'm talking like that because I want you to really understand the importance of that matter. That I want you to talk shit with your friends because after today, I promise you, I will get into your veins. And you're going to say, she said a little poop, this, that. It's a life changer. The minute you start detox, but a good one, it's a life changer. And it's a game changer for a lot of people because there is no price to feel good. I get a phone call almost every day, Karin saved my life. Karin saved me. I'm clogged. I didn't go to the restroom. Some people don't go to the restroom. Flash news. They don't. You know how bad it is. You know, it's almost impossible to live like that. And people don't go for a week. And you're going to say, you're crazy. After one day, I'm going. True. But people that take medication, that are ongoing medication, or they hold in a lot. And if you think about emotions and holding and releasing in life, you're holding all that shit here. Even when you do stuff for yourself and you go to self-care and you do work, energy work, or you do some work on your life, coaching and everything, the last very thing to get rid of, you don't, because you're still holding it. You do everything. And then you come to people like me, and then we take the shit out of you. Whether you like it or not, we will release it. And then you are like, wow. Because during that session of releasing, you might cry. You might have some emotion, because it is emotion. Everything is here. Everything. So when you come on my table, you kind of allowed me to go inside your life. And I'm talking about everything. I'm not holding back. I'm not hiding any fees. And in a session, you see. What you see is what you get. Like, you see your shit comes out. No touch, no others, but you see what comes out. And this is the most amazing thing. You actually see what comes, and you're like, what? And then you start to see all your friends like, oh, he needs a, he's full of shit, literally. Yeah, we're all full of it. But it's very important. I'm taking all that laughing part about, it's very important to detox. Detox is very important for the everyday life. I promise you, it's a game changer. Now, after today, I want you to buy the book. It will give you an instruction of what to do, what not to do. It will answer every question you had in your life. And only for today, I think we have 50 left. You will get my poop chart, which is the most amazing thing. When you see it, it will tell you exactly how it's look, what's good, what's not good. And of course, I will sign the books today. And I hope if you have any question, you're more than welcome to do so, because I heard she's announcing something, so I don't know if my time is limited. Yes.
So doing I totally get it, and thank you for all your shit. But,
Yeah, you're more than welcome.
To continue on a maintenance monthly program, would it be enzymes or?
Okay, on monthly program, you want at least those 3.
Okay, which are review that again?
Enzymes, probiotics, and colon flush.
Oh, okay.
This one gonna give you really the base detox. This is if you don't do colonics. If you do colonics, you will use enzymes and probiotics because you're not gonna need the colon flush.
Okay, maybe you can come to my booth because I take my probiotic, but I want to be sure because they're not all created equal. But ours gets into the lower intestine and all that. But
It goes, yeah. It goes all the way, and they're amazing. And one thing, if you are taking probiotics, I know on the label they say take them in the morning. Tip from me to you, take them at night, because at night you sleep, they work. In the morning, you're training, you pee, you sweat, you lose 50 to 60% of every vitamin you take. Keep it in mind that you're losing a lot of money just doing that. Yes.
Yeah, there's lots of colon cleansers at the health food store.
I know. And that's why I'm saying you don't want anything with senna on it. Most of them, and I'm saying almost 90% of the colon flusher have senna. Stay away from it. Only in professional health practice you will find good colon flusher that is made from magnesium, psyllium husk, licorice, things that will be a little bit more, $5 more expensive or $10, I don't even know, but works better, and they're not gonna hurt you for the long run. I don't want you to be on any colon flush more than a month to 2 months, and then alternates in a day. Especially if you do go, you don't need them all the time. This is something I would take when I'm traveling. The day before, the day after, to stimulate and organize everything, and then you're good. Yes, yes.
On your digestive enzymes, protease, lipase, amylase.
You have,
bromelain.
yeah, you have about, let me do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, about 12 digestive enzymes in very high potency. That's why I'm saying they work. They work. You take 1 in the morning, 1 at lunchtime, empty stomach in the morning, lunchtime, to cover your dinner, to cover your breakfast, and they work. And especially if you suffer from bloating, and I'm telling you, that's a lifesaver. Bloating, acid reflux, this is something you want to take ASAP, and grab a copy of the book. Buy it. I promise you, you're not going to regret it, because it gives you all my Bible about. And you're going to find so many interesting things that you never thought are related to your colon. Your colon talks. Your colon is the one that actually in charge on your life. It will clog you and it will release you. Beauty from in out, whatever you do, and this is one tip from me to you, always do things with no regrets, because regrets affect your colon. No regret. You ate a cookie, just ate the damn cookie. Don't regret about it. You drink a wine, drink it. Don't ever aim for 100%. I always tell my client, 100% or being perfect, you're a nurse, you know, AKG goes like up and down, that's not perfect, right? But when it's one fine line, that's dead, that's perfectly fine. All systems are perfect. And that's what you don't want. No regret, don't hold anything, release. Releasing is the point of the whole thing, yes.
What's your booth number?
My booth number is 124. Come and visit me, come and buy the book, I'll sign it for you. Grab some vitamins. I promise you, you're not going to regret. I was Karin Nahmani. I'm honored to be here. I'm so happy to share my thought and break another glass wall, because that's what I'm doing for 24 years. And I'm going to continue till everybody going to talk shit. I want it to be something natural. There's something that is going to come natural to people to say, I have a back pain, maybe I should take a look at my colon. Maybe it's related, because back pain related to a lot of constipation. So you want to do that connection. So thank you so much for hearing me. Come and visit me in my booth. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Woo!